Hey guys, LightningBeyz here, and today we are doing part 3 of the 100 subscribers special. Of course there will be more specials like other videos, but we're going to continue on with the next season. So first off we're going to start off with Takara Tomy, then work our way to Hasbro. We have Wizard Fafnir. Such an amazing bay. The rubber on here is pretty hard. Of course you can see it's pretty worn. I believe that is, I don't know what weight that is. I know it's Wizard Fafnir. I can't see if those, yeah, those are stars. I was trying to see if those were stars right in the center. Seems like they are. Yeah, I don't remember the weight on this. Comment down below what the weight is, because I completely forgot. And this is Ratchet. So there's Wizard Fafnir, Ratchet, Rise. Yeah, Ratchet Rise. So that's that one right there. Next up we have Judgment Joker. One of my favorite bays from the GT series. It used to be super powerful. Of course, it still is super powerful, but like the blades are pretty smooth now. They're not as hard hitting, but they're still, like I said, they still are pretty hard hitting. Has the Zan weight, I believe. If I could take it apart, there we go. This one is a 1-star. And the rubber right there, the inner rubber, it wears out over time, but when you first buy a new one, it is super good. Like, it will not burst whatsoever. So it's Judgment Joker, Zan, 00. What does that say right there? Turn? 00 Turn? I forgot the name. And yeah, I don't remember this name either. I have no idea. Anything I don't have a name for, comment down below what it is, because I will not remember until after the video. Next up we have, yep, Zwei Longinus right here. Such a really hard hitting attack type. Ooh, that is a hard click. Don't know the name of this right here. It's a good weight though. Especially with these 2 weighted dragons. Helps it a lot. If I could put this guy back together. There we go. We have Drake. Got the artist. No, it's not. And we have Spiral Dash. Such a good tip. I don't know why. Like, Spiral was super good, but to make it in dash form is even better. Like, is super good for in some cases. Ooh, that is tough. Next up we have, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. We have Rock Dragon. Now, I only have 1 dragon, so I would have to buy like 2 more to create these combos, but I have Rock Dragon, Zan, Sting, Charge. Charge is a really good driver. It's really good. Sting, it's a pretty common. It feels like limited for the GT series. I don't know why. I guess the shape of it. So that's the rock layer there. And I noticed this comment and I laughed at it because I caught myself saying it as well. Here is Grand Dragon. The person who commented, a funny thing, when I rewatched the video, apparently I said grind, or it sounded very similar to grind, so it sounded like Grind Dragon. But yeah, it's Glyph Dragon / Grand Dragon. I think it's my favorite dragon out of all of the 3. Grand Dragon. And of course, the main protagonist. We have Ace Dragon. Super hard hitting attack type. I think it's one of the best attack types in GT. Of course, there are tons of out there, but like this was pretty peak. This was pretty peak. And last Takara, we have Big Bang Genesis with the infinite burst lock system. Will spin forever. I love that mechanism. And of course, if we put it at a certain position, these tabs will be able to be pushed in, like right here. They do not move. Pushed in and burst. So this is stock combo, but not anime stock, with 0 and yard metal. Now I do have the armor, but I'm gonna save this for Prime Apocalypse whenever I get him, because I do not want to use it on Big Bang Genesis. I mean, I'll use it right now just to showcase it, but I don't want to use it during battles so I don't have to mess it up. Let me put it right there. Actually, I don't know how to put this on. I don't know if I put it like that. Do I put it on like that? I think that's how I put it on. Oh no, it's still burst. So how does it work? Let me figure this out. Okay, so I just figured it out, and it has to be center of it. I was pushing it all the way to like the back or all the way to the front, but it has to be dead center and it will not burst. Like I'm pushing it down, it won't burst whatsoever. It looks super nice. Maybe I should keep it on. And I'll buy another one eventually, but for now I'm not gonna use it. Wait. Oh, it's this way, right? Don't tell me I just got it stuck. Oh, there we go. Got a little worried there for a second. Next up is the Hasbro line. Well, Hasbro Pro Series for that matter. We have Wizard Fafnir with the Zan weight. That's the only way you can tell the difference is between the Zan weight and Takara weight. Now this is Wizard. This is a Wizard Fafnir. This is the one you guys should get. I advise getting this one other than TT because the rubber on this is super soft. Like, it is way softer, and it is not as likely to burst. It's stronger in teeth wise. So of course it has the same parts, ratchet and rise, but a much better, it's like an upgraded version of Wizard Fafnir. And here's the last Pro Series one I have, which is Sword Valtryek, also known as /Valtryek or /Valkyrie, with the, I'm not sure that weight either. It has the Sting and, ooh, that's tight, Extreme Dash tip. This is one of the best attack combos, except for the disc. The disc actually makes it work pretty well, but one of the best attack combos in Pro Series. So that's that for like mini Takara. Here's the QR codes for Wizard Fafnir, so if you guys want to scan that right there. And here is /, also known as Sword Valtryek. And so that's that for the, what is it called, Takara /Hasbro. We'll be moving on to the, now this is Hasbro, like Hypersphere Hasbro, with Sword or /Achilles. I got these sets, like the, whatever the green set was, that tournament /arena set, I'm not sure, I got 2 of those for Christmas like a year or 2 ago. I can't remember. I think it might have been not this past one, but the last one. I think it might have been the last Christmas. Not this past one, but the last one. So we have that right there, and it comes with boost, and I gotta figure out what this part is. I know it's the same part on regular Achilles. Is it? Yeah, it's the one that goes up and down. Yeah, I'm not sure. If we take out just by pushing on it, here's the QR code. Sorry for my shaking. And then let me show you, since I have 2 of them, this is the original colorway, and this is my own version with gravity, and I believe this is revolve, like a revolve but hypersphere version. So we have those 2. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to resume back in a little bit, but I have to go somewhere, and so I'm going to leave this all here, and I'll come back in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we are back, and it's been a whole week because the rest of the footage is from last weekend, and so I'm just going to continue where I left off. I didn't want to release it in parts. Of course, it's going to be released in parts, but like I want to release it all in one, or all in the span of 1 to 2 days. So I'm just going to pick up right where I left off. As you saw, those 2 were yeah, here we go. We had these 2 were the duplicates. And we're, like I said, we're just going to pick up right where we left off. And we'll be moving on to Zwei Fafnir. I love the combo. The color combo looks super nice. Of course, this is the original combo that came with it, which is down and revolve hypersphere. There's the QR code, and I have another one. For most of these, I have multiple. There we go. Put him back there. And this is the one I made. It still has down, but it has the whatever this tip is. I don't know why I didn't even search it up. I'll search it up later on. Same exact thing, except just has different what is it called? Driver. Next up we have, wait, what is this again? I can't remember the name of the outer ring. Oh yeah, Venom Bahamut. Which is the original colorway? Here's the original one. Well, let me do this real quick. So we have the Venom Bahamut original, down, and I believe this is Rise. Yeah, Rise. So that's the original one. Here's the one I made, which is Boost and Hexagon or Hexagonal. I have no idea. But here is his QR code right there. I think since it's facing up like that, I'll change it to downwards. Of course, we could tell which is which, but why not have like just it be different? I like the way it almost looks like flames spinning. Next up, we have the original combo for, it looks like Green Goblin, but I can't remember the exact name. I know it's Diablos. I wanted to make an original combo. I technically could because it's Diablos. And that's his layer base. I'll do it later on though, if you guys want to see that. And it has vertical and hexagonal. Oh, it's a right spin. So there's the original. And here is the one I made. And I just had an extra one. I think, yeah, now I remember. This is power. The driver is power. Gravity. The slopes are pretty weak. Unless it's just power, but it's just pretty weak. Like, it just does not work super well. It's gravity power right there. Here's the QR code. Next up, we have one of my top favorites, and just this colorway looks super nice. Aeronite. The translucent, or more transparent, my bad. Transparent green. Oh, that's super tight, yeah. Mixed with the black and silver. Here's the QR code. It comes with 8 dash. And I'm not sure what this is. I completely forgot, but I think it came on Ace Dragon. Is it charge? No, I'm not sure what this is. Let me know in the comments what this is, because I can't tell. I have no idea. And this one, since it's a single release by itself, it does not have a duplicate, but I have a mini duplicate. And that is my Aeronite, my extra one that I have. This is the original layer base, as you can tell by the paint scuffing. Super loose, but I don't mind. And it has 12, wow, and Rise Hypersphere. This will give you the QR code for this will give you the original combo. So don't expect it to give you the Hypersphere combo I made, because this is my custom one. Next up are my 2 top favorites. As in, like, these will not burst, and they are really good at either stamina or attack. So I'm going to show off this one, and he is Harmony Pegasus. Or not Harmony, but the Glyph Pegasus. There we go. Super strong. It has, I'm not sure what that tip is, I gotta remember, but I use this a lot in battles. Let me clean it up real quick. Alright, so I just got it cleaned up. Looking much nicer. And it comes with oval. And whatever that tip is. Like the slopes, or let me take this off so I can show you the slopes, because it is really good. That deep carve right there at the end, really good. So look how tight it is when I try to put it on. It's just, if I try to budge it just a little bit, pulling it very softly. Compared to like this one right here, if I pull it softly, see how it moves already? Compared to this, I'm gonna pull a little bit harder. It's really tight. That's why it's my favorite. Plus, it has a lot of stamina. And we have my top favorite, Sword Achilles. Sword Achilles. Oh my gosh, that's the other one from the previous clip there. This is the opposite. It is Union. Yeah, Union Valtryek. Super tight, super strong, hard hitting. With around? No, that's a different one. This is armed, and destroy Hypersphere. Destroy Hypersphere is like the best attack type because it preserves stamina super well, but yet it has a lot of attack. Here's the QR code. This colorway is just really good. And of course, you could still remove it. Super nice with it. But of course, we want that extra long blade and that tiny bit of extra weight because it will help us during the battles. This one's really tight. For an attack type, this one's really tight. Oh my gosh, that one's really tight, yeah. Of course, I have 2 of these, and same goes for Glyph Pegasus. But I have these I use a lot. The other ones are basically brand new because I don't use them. And I don't want to use them until like these wear out or these break, so then I get to have like a backup. Of course, you can see right there the paint hitting hard like that. It just hits hard. The Union layer base, one of the best in GT. Right there, there's a hard hitter. And here's the last hypersphere. And this one is I wouldn't say my first hypersphere, but my second hypersphere, because I traded my first one out for this one. Was it a mistake? I don't know. But what do y'all think? I traded out the green, what is it called? Ace Dragon, the green Ace Dragon for this. Tell me what y'all think, if it was a mistake or not, but to me, I don't think it was. It was an even trade because I have the same tip on Air Knight there. And hold on, let me clean this up real quick. This one's kind of hard to clean, so I did my best. Still a little bit dirty, but I still cleaned it pretty well, I would say. It has... I'm not sure what this is. I forgot what L stood for again. Super round, like it is almost like a perfect circle if not for these top tabs. Maybe I should buy another one, and I'm gonna just like sand down these tabs just so it could be super smooth and super round. Here's the QR code. Almost like an icy blue color there. Such a good base. Still pretty tight after all these years of use. Like slightly loose up top and then gets tight and then loose. But right here is where it stops. And I believe that's all my hypersphere. Let me check. Yes, that is all the hypersphere I have. Just checking just to make sure. I completely forgot I left this out. This last bay from Takara Tomy. Master Diabolos. Such a good bay. I think it might be my strongest bay. Of course, like tournament wise. It'll win every tournament. I've done tournaments by myself before making this channel, and yeah, it is. You can see right there the blades are very worn down, very flat, not as sharp as they used to be. Still super tight. Got those major blocks right there. Wow, these tabs are strong. There we go. Got the base right here. The generate driver. Super cool. It has the reverse reboot gimmick where when you launch it, it'll go whole flat instead of the tip in the middle, and then when it slows down, tip comes out. And this tip is still, if it'll focus, this tip is still really good. I don't know if I could see that. It's kind of hard. And then of course we have the weight, the very small weight. It's not much of a weight, but still it's pretty cool. Going to flip it into left. The paint slightly scuffed there. Into left spin. So now the gold indicates the weight, which the weight is centered. Over here the weight is more dispersed outward. And now we have left spin, which is more of a defensive position. That's pretty much it for the GT / hypersphere. Let me bring all of them in. Like I said in the previous video, or in every video I should say, like, subscribe, comment any other video ideas I should do. That is pretty much it. Check out part 4 when it releases. Like I said, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys. Oh, there we go. I'll see you guys in the next one.